For more, let's welcome retired Army Brigadier General Mark Kimmit. Brigadier General Kimmit is joining us now to talk about the not only the press conference, but the latest situation on the ground. General, good morning.
Good morning.
We're already seeing some pretty dire images coming out of Gaza, which has been cut off from food, electricity, running water in just the recent days. We're now in day 7. Just how much more brutal will things get, or more likely when Israel begins a ground invasion?
Well, certainly things are going to get worse. You're going to see more buildings knocked down, more infrastructure cut out. It could very well be that those civilians that choose not to leave Gaza City could be tied up inside this war as well. So sadly, I think we're not only going to see combat of Hamas versus Israeli soldiers, but there will be collateral damage among civilians as well.
General Kimmit, we know that Israel has reactivated more than 300,000 of their reservists. Give us some context here. How will fighting in Gaza compare to what American troops experienced during the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan? And now that they have these extra men and women in uniform ready to fight for Israel, how will they be used in this offensive?
Well, the second question first. The 300,000 reservists will basically augment the other outside borders, such as up in the north and down in the south, relieving those active duty troops to participate in the attack into Gaza. With regards to how it compares to former U.S. battles, the only one I can compare it to would be the first and second battles of Fallujah in 2003 and 2004. That's where we had a situation where American troops were going door to door, block to block, neighborhood to neighborhood, trying to root out the terrorists there. I think you're going to see the same thing in Gaza City, multiplied tenfold simply because of the size of the city.
One of the questions we had, too, we've gotten a chance now to see satellite images where it looks like Hamas was practicing in plain sight. They posted mock attacks on social media. How does Gaza's notorious tunnel system, known as the Hamas Metro, complicate things as Israeli soldiers move in to actually try to not only free hostages, but to also take out the enemy?
It's extraordinarily tough. It's important for your viewers to understand that Israel has been attacking the tunnel system for more than 2 decades. That is the way that Hamas gets in weapons, gets in electronic capabilities for their precision-guided weapons. They get in food and other necessary warfighting equipment that way. The very fact that the Israelis do not know or did not know where these tunnels were before makes this extremely complicated. Tunnels are great for cover, concealment, the ability to reposition forces, and they're also a great place to put the hostages in. So this is going to be very, very tough fighting. As most of your viewers remember, in Vietnam, they had the tunnel rats that we used to send down into the Vietnamese tunnels. This is, again, that same problem multiplied many times over.
General Kimmit, I'm running out of time, but I have to ask you this last question. The minute we talk about those tunnels, immediately it comes to mind the close quarters. How do you minimize collateral damage in such close fighting quarters?
You try to do exactly as Israelis have done, which is tell the civilians to leave. That's the only way you can guarantee their safety in this kind of fighting.
Retired Army General, Brigadier General Mark Kimmit, I want to thank you again for joining us this morning.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.